That funny moment when Sony decides to just randomly kill off their wildly popular live service game for no reason. Like, honestly, why even do this? I genuinely don't understand why they made this decision. So in case you don't know, Sony, or PlayStation, I guess, made it mandatory for all PC gamers playing Helldivers 2 to link their game to a PSN account, so a PlayStation Network account, in order to access the game. If you don't make a PSN, you don't get to play the game anymore. Obviously, PC gamers are a bit mad about this. Now, I do quickly want to say that this is in fact Sony's fault. Sony, PlayStation, is doing this. The developers have made it very clear that it's not their fault, it wasn't up to them, and they understand why people are pissed and are even encouraging people to refund the game and negatively review the game in order to, let Sony know how big of a fuck up they just made. So please don't blame the developers, because they have nothing to do with this. And in case you're wondering, people are voting with their wallets. Lots of people are refunding their game, and Steam, being the good guys that they are letting you refund this game. Even if you've got like 120 hours in this game, which usually means you can't get it refunded, because of the change in Sony's policy, you now can get a full refund. So very cool, Steam. And people are, of course, negatively reviewing the fuck out of this game as well. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, because it's honestly fucking hilarious, there are some mouth breathers, some glue sniffers, some very intelligent people who are dick-riding the fuck out of Sony at the moment, who are defending this multi-million-dollar corporation with their lives and trying to discredit all arguments being made against them. Now, in order to kick off our journey into the minds of these creatures, I thought that we'd start off with a very, very funny TikTok skit.
Okay, time to play some Halo. Hey, Microsoft here. You're gonna need an Xbox account to play Halo. Sure, that's no big deal. I'll go ahead and make an account real quick. Also, I think I'm gonna download Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hey, Rockstar here. You're actually gonna need to make a Rockstar account to play Red Dead 2 as well.
That's fine. As long as I can play Red Dead Redemption 2, I am happy. I'm also thinking about playing some Helldivers 2 as well. Hey, Sony here.
Oh no, you don't, PlayStation. How dare you?
What?
Making me create an account to play a game is absolutely wrong. I can't believe you and Steve so low against us PC players.
Hey, Ubisoft here. I saw that you have Rainbow Six downloaded on Steam. You're gonna need a Ubisoft account if you want to play it.
Oh, sure.
No problem. Now, where was I?
Oh yes, you realize that we are the superior platform. How can you enforce these rules on us?
But you were just fine with...
Do you understand that you are going to destroy gaming with this decision? You should be ashamed of yourself.
So first of all those games you just mentioned that also require you to set up an account needed you to set up an account since the beginning. You've always needed an Xbox account in order to play Halo, that's not been a secret. But Helldivers 2 was able to be played by everybody without the need for a PSN account for months. Until suddenly Sony decided you now need a PSN. And this does cause actual problems. Foremost, the fact that PlayStation Network, a PSN, isn't available in over 118 countries. 118 countries, here's a list, can't play the game at all anymore because they now need a PSN. This means that if you live in Albania and you bought Helldivers 2 on your Steam account, you are now locked out of playing a game that you paid for. And I've seen defenders of PlayStation say shit like, oh, just use a VPN and make a PlayStation Network account in a different country. It's that easy. But no, people have tried that and they get blocked. You cannot play this game if you live in any of these 118 countries. And it's not like Sony isn't aware of this, because they've also just deleted Helldivers 2 off of Steam in all of those countries, where the game is now not able to be played or purchased anymore. And I guess fuck the people who already bought the game. And then you got retards making tweets like this about it.
PC Xbots, oh my god, PSN isn't in every territory, me. Name these territories, PC Xbots. Antarctica, me.
Yeah, so let's not pretend like these territories are like some super obscure places, these countries, like no one's ever heard of them, who cares if they got PSN? It's 118 countries. That is most of the world. Like, this isn't just a tiny fucking percentage, like one country in Africa. This is like almost half of the entire planet can't play this game anymore. Actually, not almost half, more than half of the world can now no longer play this game even though they might have purchased it. Now, this isn't the only problem that comes with PSN. There's also the fact that PSN tends to get hacked a lot. It's notorious for how often it gets hacked. The most recent hack happened just last year. Now, obviously, PC gamers didn't want to share their personal info with a platform that is that vulnerable. Especially since for some reason that platform requires you to send in a scan of your face and an ID card. And then PlayStation fanboys and defenders will say stupid shit like this.
Steam users be like, Sony got hacked in 2011, that's why I don't want to make a PSN account. Meanwhile...
Now, first of all, Sony didn't just get hacked in 2011, they got hacked in 2011, but also multiple times after that, including last year. And you show me these 4 articles of Steam supposedly being hacked, but first of all, one of them isn't even Steam being hacked, it's 77,000 Steam accounts being hacked. That's individual accounts that weren't properly secured by the owners of the accounts. Valve and Steam have nothing to do with the protection of those accounts. Also, I think 77,000 is still a lot better than 77 million. And the other articles you showed are from so fucking long ago, like 2011 and 2015, and neither of those hacks were as bad as any of the PSN ones. Again, which happened just last fucking year. It's not even remotely the same thing. Okay, so while I'm editing the video right now, I saw that Sony just announced that Helldivers 2 will no longer need to be linked to a PSN account because of the huge amount of backlash they got. This is fantastic news, of course. And I really just love this because it's just the PC community banding together to tell Sony, no, fuck off, we don't want your anti-consumer bullshit here. This isn't console where you can just do whatever you want. This is the PC platform. We have a refund policy. We have options. We don't have to play your game. We can just refund it and do something else. And this is really good because these console companies like Sony and Microsoft are coming more and more over to PC, which is great, right? Because we get their games like Helldivers 2. I'm loving that part. I just don't like the part where they try to fuck us over, like they tried to fuck over the console market, which is a lot easier, because on console they have full control over everything, including refund policies and shit like that. And for some reason people on console just seem to take it more. Like PlayStation fanboys will never say anything bad about PlayStation, so they don't care, and more casual consumers won't care either. Like if you've got a PS5 just to play like Call of Duty and FIFA, you're not really gonna care if Sony ups the price of a game from 60 to 70 bucks. Anyway, I decided I was gonna finish and upload this video anyway, because, you know, it's already almost done, and I feel like my arguments I presented against the pro Sony retards still stand. So yeah, with that being said, I think this is the end of this video. Good ending, by the way. I'm very happy that Sony went back on their decision, and with that being said, yeah. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.